On the double.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
First play is to the air. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs from 37.
Hut.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
10 black. Hey, we got to switch. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And he takes this out to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
40, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Check, huh?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First red zone trip of the game for the Rams. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blue, 32. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
52 blue. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Harris once more. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Come near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Neal. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds Monteval, complete. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Saints 6.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 ready.
A give now from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Drill 50. Green. Set.
Working now from the gun. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal.
Excuse, yellow. Blue, 32.
Motion, motion, motion.
Set, hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead to 7. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead to 8.
14. Saints 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's White to throw. It's into Juwan Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
Now White. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's White. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Clock. Ready, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black, set.
Back to throw. And that's him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
45. White. Ready.
Now looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
2nd and 17.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Black, 95. Cut.
He's dropping back to throw. On him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Set, hut. Black fork, black shot. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. White looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, go! Cowboy 80!
Now it's White. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set up!
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Saints push their lead to 6.
Rams 14.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Hey, blue! 52 blue, green jack! Smash, red! Ready!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready! Red, 38, 6, mega!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Check, here we go. 33, yellow. Black shot, chalk, 17. Steel, black. Hut.
Pass play now. He has room past the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Blaster, 6. Drill, green. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half. down to 3.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. White throwing here. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
White to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that That should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime.
New Orleans.
Now the Saints to the line for another 2-point try.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Let's go. 33.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10.
They work against the blitz. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Blue 32. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. Yellow 43. White. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt.
Formation for the Rams.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Now he starts from the 6. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
They're on the 16-yard line.
On the jump.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Roll. Ready.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He put everything he had into this one. It connects on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
Here's White to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Rams 17.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Nakua here. He's got it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Red, black, ultra. Striker, 3-3, set.
Back to throw now. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Saints' 19-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
From the gun on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
11. That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
Back to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. And that trims the lead just a little bit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
So first down from the 41.
Ready? 60 vices, 60 vices, go!
They're going play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go!
Now White. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
60 vices, 60 vices!
First and 10, give to Harris. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Ready, set!
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now! Ready?
From the red zone now. Has it in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these 2 building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Yellow, set!
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Rams. 1st down.
Black shot!
1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Connects with Adams again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Check white. Black 40. Claws red. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 37.
Working quickly here.
First down and goal to go.
Blue striker.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Needle. Blue 32. Hut.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Smack. Come on. Set. 10 black. Hey, blue. Twice blue. Red. Cycle. Set. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Black shot. Green jack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Okay.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60.
White to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Shoves one away. Finds him on the crossing route. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. White throwing here. Fits it through the middle. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Ready? 60
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Pittman, the man in motion left. They're going to pass it here. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
Ready, go! 19-18.
Here's White to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blaster, 645. White. Rail, yellow. You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
On the deep ball.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 6.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Down. Yep, seal, black. Hut, hut.
They look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Come on, set. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
33, yellow.
Throwing it again here. And that one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Set hut. 50 green. Claws red. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
No, no, go.
Harris gets it on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a win for the